All right, let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the Preacher's Pen. A little bit of software technical issues since they updated it. So a lot of buttons to be clicked, a lot of fun to be had. So let that be your enjoyment for this Friday, February 12th, 2021. Thank you for being here, and congratulations to making it to the 6th Friday of 2021. Yeah, 6th Friday. Imagine that. You've only got, 46 more to go. So congratulations to you for being here. But this is the Preacher's Pen Friday 5. If you're unfamiliar with that, it's where we cover 5 things in about 5 minutes, and we hope that you have an excellent day with that. Today, I want to share with you something that has to do with Valentine's Day, with marriages, with relationships, but really in a little bit different way than it has before. And one of the things that I want to share with you is the idea that was made famous several years ago, and Alan Lloyd McGinnis is credited with saying the statement that you see on your screen right over here, right over there. And the statement is, in physics, now I'm not a physicist or any of that, but he says, in physics, the law of entropy says that all systems left unattended will run down. Unless new energy is pumped in, the organism will disintegrate. Okay, so when you think of entropy, it says entropy is at work in many different areas other than physics. Alan Lloyd McGinnis says, I see it, for instance, when I work with couples whose marriages are in trouble. A marriage will not continue to simply be good because two people love each other and are compatible and they're off to a fine start. But to the contrary, marriages left to their own devices tend to wear out, break down, and ultimately disintegrate, and this is the law of entropy. Once again, go back to the very beginning. In physics, it's taught that the law of entropy says that if systems are left unattended, they will run down. So when you get to what Mr. McKenna says at the end, he says, so to keep relationships working, we must constantly pump new energy into them. So the question that I would have you to think about today is, what new energy are you pumping into your marriage? What new energy are you putting into your relationships? What new energy are you putting into yourself in creating the environment that you would like to have? Each of us have been given the opportunity to do something great. Each of us have been given the opportunity each and every day to change our life. Whether we decide to or not is up to us. So I would ask you 5 things really quick. Are you praying for your marriage? Not are you praying about your marriage, are you praying for your marriage? That includes praying for you, and that includes praying for your spouse. Number 2, are you giving thanks to God for answering those prayers? Whatever God's will is in your life is very unique. We do not understand many times what God's will is. We are faithful to Him, and we continue to follow, but as you pray, are you giving thanks to God for those answered prayers? Next, have you communicated your love to your spouse? Maybe it's through a text message. Maybe it's through a card. Who still sends cards, right? But maybe it's through those things that you've communicated that. Also, ask yourself this question. Are you spending time with your spouse? Now, just take for a second and just throw out quality and quantity time. I know a lot of people talk about those. But are you spending time with your spouse? So, 4 really quick are, have you prayed about your marriage? Have you prayed for your marriage? Have you come together and have you thanked God for what God has done for you? Have you communicated with your spouse? You know, they say the average elementary school set of parents, okay, the parents of an elementary school aged child spend about 45 minutes a day together. That's not a lot of time to cultivate that marriage. Number 4 was, are you taking time to spend with your spouse? And last but not least, number 5, what are your plans to grow closer together? The law of entropy teaches that if you do not pump new energy into a relationship, that relationship is going to fail. So I would ask, not only are you praying, not only are you giving God the thanks for that, not only are you communicating, not only are you spending time together, but what's your marriage plan? If you're interested in something that we offer here at the Preacher's Pen, it's called the Marriage Playbook. And if you would just shoot me a message, I would be glad to send it over to you. But I hope that in your marriage and in your relationships that you are creating a better day today for a better life tomorrow, simply based upon the teachings of Jesus Christ. Once again, my name is Chris Gallagher. Thank you for being here for the Friday 5 on the Preacher's Pen, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a blessed day.